Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. And our teams tonight, Grant, battling for playoff seedings. It doesn't get more intense than this when you're talking about regular season action.
And you know, B, I really like this. These regular season games, teams getting ready for the postseason, that playoff atmosphere, ooh, gets me excited. So much fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Lewis. Here's Chamberlain. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Drexler. Shoots over Allen. And it's Drexler missing. And they're running. Here's Chamberlain. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Rice. Here's Drexler. Allen defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 8 feet. Here's Jay. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Williams. Chamberlain. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Jay. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Drexler, that's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Lewis. The Blazers making their last shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Wilt Chamberlain. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's off on the second. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Drexler missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the teardrop. And Walton pulls it down. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jay. Blocked. Got a piece of it. Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Allen. Portland, no good that time either. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Williams' shot is good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Portland calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, the Trailblazers right behind them, just one spot down.
When I look at Portland, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Here's Drexler. The turnaround. Portland, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he gets it back. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Supersonics, Bob McAdoo. One shot.
One shot.
Here's Jay. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And, guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Pass to Drexler. And stolen by Williams. Here's Lewis. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jay, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Lewis. Allen on the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Drexler grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Jay. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Releases. Allen can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. Here's Lewis. He had 22 in the win against Utah. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Williams has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Portland, 3rd.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Inside, pass to Allen. Here's Lewis. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Trailblazers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Going inside. Some solid defense from Williams. The Supersonics have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the inside, Chamberlain. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Drexler. 23 points his last outing. Allen with it. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has gotten his third basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now Williams. He has 6. Pass to Chamberlain. The shot won't fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Jay. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
In the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Pass to Petrie. Here's McHale. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And Walton gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Chamberlain. And Walton pulls it down. Pass to Jay. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Supersonics, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
Checking in for Portland. Shooting for Portland, Terry Porter. At the line for 1.
That's good from Porter. Seattle has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And it's Williams off the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Walton gets it to go. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's McMillan. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Haywood. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Porter. Shoots from the block. That shot is good. Lewis. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Seattle has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Here's Jay. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Lewis. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
The Trailblazers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ball stolen.
Portland foul. First personal.
And the Blazers making a change here.
Substitution for Portland. Glenn Rice.
Here's McMillan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's blocked. Here's Rice. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Jay. Williams defending. To the middle. And Walton gets it to go.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And here is Williams. Give him 8. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lewis. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Williams. The Blazers making their last shot. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Walton gets it to go.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Seattle has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Fires for 3. Lewis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland. Bill Walton. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 12.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Counted.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Seattle has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to McMillan. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Jay. Here's Drexler. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Here's Rice. It's stolen. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Jay. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. At the line for 2.
That one misses. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second one. Williams with it. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The layup off target. Seattle has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Allen. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Allen's got his first basket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Who poked away and stolen by Williams. Pass to Lewis. It's rebounded by McHale. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Here's Walton. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Jay out to the wing. Here's Rice. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Lewis. Fires from the wing. Rice grabs the miss. Portland shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Jay. He's got 7. Down low. And Walton gets it to go. He's got 18.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And a nice finish on the layup.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Jay. Williams defending. Here's Jay. Can't nail the jumper. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Lewis. Drains the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tries to break his ice. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now, here's Williams. 14 points for him. Here's Lewis. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now Williams, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Seattle, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Portland's shooting around 50% in the game so far. To the right side. Here's Drexler. It's deflected, and they get it back. They shoot again. And for Portland, here's Lewis. To the middle. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Jay. Pass to Drexler. Four on the clock. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Driving to the basket. Pass to Rice. Here's Jay. Williams defending. To the paint. Walton. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Allen on the wing. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 5 points.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To halt the run. And that one's good. Jay, 12 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Up top, Allen. Pass to Lewis. Here's Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Oh, he picked him clean. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Walton. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Right side, Williams. And it's Portland with a rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So both teams making some changes here. Now a timeout called by Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pass to Greer. Brown with it. Now Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Greer. Give him 8 points now. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter. Count it.
Bill Walton.
Give him 20.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Greer. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Jay, defended by Brown. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Jay. Pass to Petrie. The 3. The rebound by Haywood. For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. And here's Brown. Here's Greer. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Portland's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one's good. Jay.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Blazers. And the bucket is good. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so it's Seattle, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Cut, play. You just like something magical is going to happen. Okay? You got to make things happen. Let's score here and let's go get some stops.
And Greg Popovich putting the responsibility on his players to take more action. We'll see if they can get it done.
Yeah, he wants them to take charge of this game. Don't be passive. He wants them to impose their will.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, the Trailblazers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And for Portland. Driving in. Pass to Finley. Johnson against Brown. To the left wing. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petrie. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And for the Trailblazers. From deep, Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And he gets the bucket. And Portland has possession. Here's Jay. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
2.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He makes 1 or 2 that time. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Down low. Here's Finley. Deflected. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And McMillan pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Robinson against Allen. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Finley. Can't get it to fall. The Supersonics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside. Tips it back in.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Anderson's checked in for Allen.
Sheldon Anderson.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Pass to Johnson. Here's Counts.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Mel Counts. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Back to Robinson. No good that time. Well, the Supersonics are shooting 56% today. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Seattle, Nate McMillan. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. There's the drive. And it's Jay missing. Pass to Goodwin. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Jay. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Goodwin. Out left to the wing. Outside, Anderson. Pass to McMillan. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Finley gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
For Seattle, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And the basket by McMillan.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay with the drive. Off the left out. For Seattle, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Anderson. Here's Williams. They get it back. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Jay. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. From deep, Johnson. That shot off. For Seattle, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Goodwin. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Team foul. Substitution on the court. Shooting for Seattle, Gus Williams. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And so here's Portland. Here's Jay. Here's Drexler. The rebound by Haywood. Here's Greer. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.